If your dreams feel out of reach, you're not alone. But guess what? You're in the right place. This is the channel that fuels your ambition, sharpens your mindset, pushes you towards massive success. So, are you in? Are you ready to go all in on success? Then hit subscribe. Let's build the life you've always dreamed of, because here at Go Big or Go Home, there's only one option. And that's winning. Now let's dive into today's lesson, because the sooner you start, the faster you rise.
What if I told you that one tiny money mistake in your 20s could cost you Rs 1 crore by the time you're 40? And no, that's not an exaggeration. It's math. Welcome to the decade where your financial habits either make you rich or chain you to the rat race forever. If you're between 18 and 30, especially here in Kerala, you're living in a time of unlimited potential, but also unlimited distraction. Coffee shops are full, crypto is trending, and everyone seems richer than you on Instagram. But behind the filters, most are silently drowning in EMI payments and bad decisions. In this video, I'm going to walk you through 5 deadly financial mistakes that young people make. Mistakes I've seen ruin futures, break dreams, and delay wealth by decades. But if you stay till the end, you'll not only learn what to avoid, you'll gain an edge most people never get. Let's start with the elephant in the room, lifestyle inflation. You get your first job, salary hits the account, and boom, Zomato is your best friend, you're booking weekend trips to Vagamon, and suddenly, that EMI for the new iPhone doesn't seem that bad. You know it's bad when your Google Pay history looks like your Tinder matches, short, impulsive, and all over the place. But here's the brutal truth. If your expenses grow as fast as your income, you'll stay broke no matter how much you earn. In fact, most people earning Rs 50,000 a month are poorer than someone earning Rs 20,000. Because of one thing: discipline. And what do most people do when their lifestyle becomes too expensive to maintain? They fall into the next trap. In Kerala, we pride ourselves on education. But somehow, no one teaches us how credit works. You get a shiny new credit card, and for the first few months, you feel rich. Until the minimum payments start eating up your salary like termites. Miss one payment, and suddenly you're paying 36% annual interest. That's like setting your money on fire, slowly, silently, and legally. It's like borrowing money from your future self, then slapping them with a late fee. But here's the real kicker. Most people get into debt because they've never done this next thing properly. Imagine going on a road trip without Google Maps, no petrol meter, no destination. Sounds insane, right? That's how most people live their financial life. No budget, no idea how much they spend on food, fuel, fun. And by the 20th of every month, boom, salary gone, stress begins. But here's the flip side. When you track your spending, you regain control. And control is sexy. It gives you the power to say no to what doesn't matter, and yes to what truly does, like investing in yourself, your goals, your future. Speaking of investing in yourself, here's a mistake that's costing young people in Kerala millions in missed opportunity. Let me ask you something. Would you rather have Rs 1 luck today or Rs 10,000 that doubles every 5 years for the next 30 years? Spoiler alert, the second option is worth more, much more. But most people in their 20s say, I'll start investing when I earn more. Big mistake. Because in investing, your greatest asset isn't money, it's time. Every year you delay investing, you're not just missing returns, you're missing compounded returns. And trust me, compounding is not magic. It's mathematical revenge against procrastination. You don't need to be Mukesh Ambani's cousin to start investing. Even Rs 500 a month in a mutual fund can beat your savings account by miles, if you start now. But even the best investments won't help if you fall into this final trap. In Kerala, we have one of the highest literacy rates in India. But when it comes to financial literacy, most of us are still in kindergarten. We know how to pass exams, but not how to read a mutual fund statement. We know Shakespeare's plays, but not how compound interest works. And that's dangerous. Financial education is the ultimate ROI. It costs almost nothing, but saves you from everything: fraud, debt, scams, FOMO decisions, and regrets. Ask yourself, when was the last time you learned something about money that wasn't from a random Instagram reel? If you've made it this far, you're already ahead of 90% of people. But knowing these mistakes isn't enough. The next step? Understanding the one force that separates the rich from the rest. In your 20s, every decision counts. The bad ones multiply your stress. The good ones multiply your wealth. The choice is always yours, but time is not. Now that you know what to avoid, it's time to master what to leverage. Tap into the most powerful financial force in the world, compounding. Click the video on your screen right now to discover how a few smart moves can make your money work harder than you ever could. This is your decade. Own it. Invest wisely. Live richly. I'll see you there.